Welcome back to After the Whistle. Phil Donati with Dan Huntley and Zach Garrett of the national champion UMary Marauders hockey team, the two-time back-to-back champs here on the ACHA Division II. Guys, I just want to welcome you to the show.
Thanks a lot, Phil.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was great having you guys. I know we had you last year after you guys won a title right here on this ice, and of course, memories made there, but I got to imagine nothing was more memorable than the triple overtime game that beat Florida Gulf Coast in that championship game a week ago. Dan, I'll start with you. Your first thoughts on the effort that you guys put in that game and why it's such an instant classic that you'll remember for a long time.
Well, part of it is, just who we played and getting through to have that game come up against Florida Gulf Coast, where if they would have won, it would have been 5 titles in 10 years for them. So they've been kind of the king of ACHA D2. So playing them, obviously you get into a great game like that. Goaltending was special on both sides. Both kids played tremendous. And then to be able to get through a 3 overtime game, for anybody that has watched and to understand how hard hockey is, to be able to play over 100 minutes in a game is pretty special, and these guys did a fantastic job to just be able to have the mental fortitude to make it through and find a way to win.
Zach, as a player, I got to imagine nothing kind of compared to what you've been a part of with that game, and take me through how you guys were able to find the energy, find the will to kind of keep battling in a game that was so back and forth between Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah, I think that Florida was a team that we expected to play them last year in the tournament. Like Dan said, that they've always been kind of like the powerhouse. The first 2 years that we did play them, we kind of split with them. In their rink, they got the better of us, I think, and we were kind of we were hoping to play them this year. And the championship game, it doesn't matter who you play when you get to a championship. You get up for it, and I think that the talk in the room and everybody was just super excited to just keep going out there and doing it for the other person beside you, not just yourself. And I think that's what really put us over the top, was that we wanted it more than them. So,
Dan, I know going into this one, you guys had a record win streak and they had a big win streak as well. I mean, you could kind of sense it that these two teams were playing their best hockey in that game.
No doubt, and they've had a great schedule to end the year. They've played some of the top teams with UMass and Liberty and Northeastern. So both of us had great strength of schedule. We were 1-2 in the national poll, in the latest poll, and to be able to come up against them again is it just showcased that the tournament format worked. And it got the 2 best teams to play at the end, and what a great game it was.
Zach, take me through this season. You experienced the high of the win last year. To repeat as a performance, I mean, what was said amongst the guys throughout this year to not be complacent, to know that the prize was still there at the end of the season, wanting to repeat again? How did you stay out of that complacency and be able to find the will to get to the end of the tournament again?
I think it was a lot of competing within each other. We have a lot of great players on our team that each day we battled against each other, and yeah, there's going to be frustrations, especially with battling against the best players at our level. But I think that the work ethic that we had and our kind of our community base between us, brotherhood, I think that was the reason why we were able to come out on top again for the 2nd straight year. So, Dan,
what will you look back most with this championship team?
I think that the camaraderie that they had, the ups and downs, the early losses out at Liberty in October, that challenged our team and the focus of what we were going to have in the future. What were we going to be? How would we respond to those losses early in the season? And how did we come from that point to the end of the year? We were able to fulfill, what we were striving for against everyone. And so we went out and we defended our title. We proved that we were the champions and that we deserved to be there. And that's, I think those things are the most important of what these guys will be remembered for, and how they set the culture the leadership of our group of captains and everybody else in the locker room, how they have set the tone for the rest of our career going forward.
Tone set indeed for the UMary Marauders. A fantastic season for this group, and once again champions here at the end of it. I want to thank you guys for taking some time and being on the show.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.